to share with you the 90-second keto bread, which is something so simple and it saves lives for me at least, because when I started my low carb journey, I was really missing my morning sandwiches, my egg and cheese. So this actually resolved that for me, and I'm so happy and excited to share this with you.
So the ingredients that we would need is first off almond flour. I bought mine from Walmart and it was about $11. Then we need some pasteurized eggs. You can use regular eggs as well. I like to use pasteurized eggs because it's more nutritious. We would only need one of that. Then we need some baking powder. And we need 2 tablespoons of butter. And then I like to season my bread with some salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. You can totally skip it if you want it. So to get started, we are gonna first melt the butter. I like to use this Tupperware container. It gives me a good shape, a bread-like shape. So we're gonna put the butter in and then melt it for 20 to 30 seconds, and then we'll get started. So after melting the butter, we are gonna put in 3 tablespoons of almond flour. And then our next ingredient will be our baking powder. I like to eyeball all my ingredients, but definitely do measure if you have any confusion. You should put 1/4 teaspoon of the baking powder. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix all 3 ingredients, the almond flour, butter, and the baking powder very well. And when it's mixed well, we can go ahead and proceed to put the egg in. So at this time, the mixture is ready. All ingredients are mixed well. If you want, you can put it in your microwave right now and let it cook for 90 seconds. Every microwave is different. Mine does take 2 minutes instead of 90 seconds. So do check it at 90 seconds and then go ahead and proceed. At this time, I'm going to proceed with my seasoning. I'm putting a little bit of salt in, and then I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder. And then a little bit of garlic powder. You can totally skip the seasonings. It's not necessary. It is something that I like to put in my bread. And then I'm gonna mix it well. Do try to make sure that there's no lumps in the mixture, and clean the side well. And then in the end, do a couple of tapping so that there's no bubble in the bread, and it's ready. So at this time, our 90-second bread is ready. I do let it sit in the microwave for a minute or 2, and then I'll go ahead and cut into it, and then I'll show you how I make my egg and cheese sandwich, which is one of my favorite. Our bread is ready to be cut. It looks like a bread and it is going to feel like a bread, and after I'm done cutting it, I'll show you the egg and cheese portion of it. As you can see, it's very soft. It has bread-like texture. is our sandwich. It is a pretty sandwich, and I ended up adding a little bit of avocado because it's healthy fat and we need that, and a little bit of sriracha sauce and some blueberries and strawberry just to pretty up the plate. Enjoy my dinner here. I am having this breakfast sandwich as my dinner today. If you found this video helpful, please do subscribe to my channel and share with your family and friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.